Hello everybody, it's Trix with One Trick Gaming, and we're going to be quickly looking at a new game I've been playing lately. I've only owned the game for about 4 days, and if you can't tell, it's Space Engineers. This game I've known about for probably about 2-3 months. My friend Vaspel originally told me about it, tried to get me into it. I really saw nothing in it that appealed to me. However, about 4 days ago, I was homesick, and I thought I'd give it a shot. Turns out it's probably been the most addicting game I've ever played. So I'm just going to take you on just a quick look at what I've kind of been doing in the game with Vaspel and by myself. Yes, my favorite color orange has already been utilized in the game. Okay, so we're going to spin around, and as my frame rate starts to drop, we can see this massive behemoth, also known as Behemoth. No, Big was Behemoth Interstellar Group? I believe so. But if you can't tell, it's a giant spaceship. This spaceship is being designed to be more of a carrier ship. However, it could easily be changed to be sort of a cruise ship at the same time, with each one of these bays down here to be like a kind of an apartment. So I'm just going to take you on a quick general tour. This is nowhere near done. This has probably had about 15 hours of work put into it. And it's just been a fun time building with Vaspel. So these are going to be fighter bays, or like I said, they could be turned into apartments depending on what we want to do with it. So as we move through, we have these giant metal doors where we can simply, and every single one right now is fully functional, and they all seal down and close. This tube that we're in is going to be one of the two main fighter launcher tubes, or kind of accessibility tubes, so if these do turn into apartments, you can use them to land your ships and dock right out front. But as I said, the main function of this ship, as we're designing it currently, is going to be a carrier ship for smaller ships. So everything so far has been symmetrical. The left tube is the same as the right. Now this floating thing over here, however odd it looks, serves a general purpose. And as we walk down our lovely catwalk, which I seem to have forgotten which level we need to be on, and I fell down. Is it this level? No, it's actually the next level. There we go. Catwalk level. We chose glass on the inside kind of due to its look. While it's not functionally ready for battle, even though it is bulletproof glass, you know, we kind of wanted to take more of a civil design to a military ship. So I'm going to press one of the 28 mods on the server, and I'm going to call down this behemoth that kind of looks like a Halo helmet. We're not really sure what to call it, but its simple function is the medical bay. It's a fairly rough draft of what the medical bay is going to be, but me and Vaspel both agreed that we wanted a medical bay that could rise out of the way, because you're not going to always need a medical bay. So while you're inside the medical bay, if you need treatment, or if it's not being used, you can send it right back up. These monitors are acting as kind of like patient overviews. We have 6 medical bays, a medical scanner, and just a basic med, well, spawning position and healer for when this turns into survival. So we're just going to jump right out. The ship currently is over 85 blocks long and is close to 78 blocks wide. Those are gyroscopes. We needed that many just to try and redock it onto the space station down below that little block. It's probably the most aggravating process when the auto lock on that releases itself and you start drifting very, very slowly. Now, if you're wondering what this giant spoiler up here is going to be, this is going to be the general area for where the bridge is going to be. We're not sure exactly if it's going to stay this slanted back or if it's going to rise higher, but the general idea is the bridge is going to serve as kind of an overview of the ship. You know, you're going to have long sweeping views out the front, and you'll have accessibility to the back, and hopefully underneath we're going to put some sort of escape pod system, and maybe even crew quarters, but that's to come. In front, this is nowhere near done in the front. We're going to be building a command information center, or combat information center, also known as a CIC. The general plan at the moment is going to be building it sort of like the med bay, maybe a bit little lower, or maybe up higher, or maybe out front here. But it's going to be spinning as a security measure. So you'll walk inside of it, you'll click a button, and it'll start spinning. And it'll keep you safe from people being able to walk in. So guys, this has been Tricks with One Trick Gaming, and this is just a quick overview of what we're building and why I haven't been posting any content lately. So if you guys like the video, maybe we'll continue building it. I'll throw out update videos. I'll even record myself and Fastball building it. The main reason I didn't record us building it is because it kills my frame rate to be recording on the dedicated server that we're using. But I can probably try and do some troubleshooting and hopefully get a better frame rate if you guys really want to see me building and recording. So thank you guys for watching this video. Remember to like, leave a comment, and even subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content and you want to see more.